This video is presented by Farm on Files. I bet you didn't know about the magic of Mudumalai. It is located in the southern part of India. This sanctuary is very special indeed. It sits right where 3 different states come together. These states are Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and Kerala. This unique location makes it a fantastic crossroads for nature. The air in Mudumalai feels ancient and full of wisdom. The tall trees seem to whisper old secrets to the gentle wind. It is precisely the kind of place I would have adored exploring with my butterfly net. The name Mudumalai itself means ancient hill range. This name is extraordinarily fitting for such a place. The hills here are certainly very old. They have witnessed countless seasons come and go. They have watched generations of animals roam freely for centuries upon centuries. The forests in Mudumalai are wonderfully green and incredibly lush. They are absolutely teeming with life and a sense of profound mystery. Bright sunlight filters down through the dense leaves in beautiful dappled patterns. This creates a magical shifting light on the forest floor below. It is a truly enchanting part of our world. This remarkable place is much more than just a forest. It is a vital sanctuary for wildlife. It serves as a safe and nurturing home for many wild creatures. Both very large animals and very small animals live here in harmony. They all exist together in a delicate and intricate balance. Mudumalai is extremely important for the protection of wildlife. It helps to shield these animals from various harms. It provides them with a secure space where they can thrive and raise their young. We must always remember how precious such wild places truly are. Imagine, if you will, stepping into the heart of Mudumalai. The vibrant sounds of the jungle would immediately surround you. Cheerful birds would be singing their delightful songs from high branches. Playful monkeys would be chattering away in the treetops. Perhaps, if you listened very carefully, you might hear the distant, powerful trumpet of an elephant. The air would be wonderfully fresh and clean. It would carry the scent of damp earth and newly bloomed flowers. This is a place where nature is undoubtedly the star performer. It puts on a magnificent show every single day. And thanks to the dedicated research by Saif, we continue to learn more about this incredible sanctuary every day. Mudumalai is simply bursting at the seams with different kinds of animals. It is like attending a grand and splendid parade of nature's finest creations. So many fascinating creatures call this incredible sanctuary their home. You can find impressively large mammals roaming through the forests here. You can also discover countless tiny insects, each one a marvel. Every single animal, big or small, plays an important part in this wild theatre. The sheer diversity of life is simply astounding to witness. It is a veritable zoologist's dream come true, a real treasure trove of species. Let us think about the big animals first. Majestic elephants roam through the landscape in family herds. They move with a gentle and surprising grace for their enormous size. Elusive tigers, those magnificent striped cats, stalk silently through the dense undergrowth. They are undoubtedly the kings and queens of this particular jungle. Leopards, wonderfully sleek and beautifully spotted, are also present here. They are true masters of stealth and camouflage. Indian gaurs, which are giant wild cattle, graze peacefully in the clearings. Their powerful muscles ripple impressively under their dark, glossy coats. These magnificent animals are truly a sight to behold. Then, of course, there are the deer. Many different kinds of deer live happily in Mudumalai. The spotted deer, also known as chital, are very common. They are quite beautiful, looking as if tiny stars have been sprinkled all over their coats. Sambar deer are much larger and possess a more stately, regal bearing. Barking deer, a smaller species, make a rather funny sound. It sounds very much like a dog's sharp bark, hence their name. These graceful and elegant creatures add immensely to the serene beauty of the forest. They move quietly and effortlessly through the trees. We must certainly not forget about the smaller inhabitants of this rich forest. Langurs, with their long tails, and bonnet macaques swing playfully through the trees. They always seem to be full of boundless energy and mischief. Wild boars, with their bristly coats, snuffle busily through the forest floor. They are constantly searching for tasty roots and grubs to eat. Sloth bears, easily recognizable by their shaggy black coats, diligently search for termite mounds. The variety of life here feels almost endless. Every hidden corner of Mudumalai seems to hide a brand new surprise. It is a constant journey of discovery. Researcher Saif has dedicated years to studying these incredible inhabitants, uncovering new insights into their lives and behaviors. The elephants of Mudumalai are truly special and magnificent creatures. They are Asian elephants, a distinct species. They are generally a little bit smaller than their African cousins. However, they are every bit as impressive and awe-inspiring. Seeing a large herd of elephants moving through the forest is an absolutely unforgettable experience. They move with such incredible power and a quiet, inherent dignity. The little baby elephants, the calves, are especially charming to watch. They often stumble along comically, trying their best to keep up with their much larger mothers. It is a truly heartwarming sight. These elephants are remarkably intelligent animals. They possess very strong and complex family bonds. The herds are typically led by an older, experienced female. She is known as the matriarch of the group. She knows all the best places to find food and water. She expertly guides her family safely through the dense forest paths. The elephants communicate effectively with each other. They use a variety of low rumbles, trumpets, and other sounds. It is almost as if they have their own secret language. Their social structure is a fascinating society to observe and study. Elephants play an absolutely vital role in the health of the forest. They are often described as the gardeners of the jungle. As they feed on various plants, they inadvertently spread seeds around the forest. This natural process helps new plants and trees to grow in different areas. They also create and maintain paths through the thick vegetation as they move. Many other smaller animals use these elephant-made paths too, so the elephants help to maintain the overall health and balance of the entire ecosystem. They are truly what we call keystone species in the natural world. Sadly, these gentle giants face many serious threats in the modern world. They require very large areas of land to roam and find food. Sometimes their need for space brings them into conflict with human settlements. Poaching for their ivory tusks is also a terrible and persistent danger. Although it is less common now than in the past, the risk still remains. That is precisely why protected places like Mudumalai are so critically important. They provide a much-needed safe haven for these wonderful animals. We must do everything in our power to protect them. Recent research by Saif has provided valuable insights into their behavior and conservation needs. The tiger. What an absolutely magnificent and breathtaking creature it is. Mudumalai is designated as a tiger reserve. This important status means it is a very special place for tigers. These large, powerful cats are iconic symbols of wild India. They are both incredibly powerful and strikingly beautiful. Their distinctive striped coats provide excellent camouflage. This helps them to hide effectively in the tall grasses and dense undergrowth. Seeing a tiger in its natural wild habitat is an exceptionally rare and thrilling treat. It is a moment that truly makes your heart beat faster with excitement. Tigers are generally solitary animals for the most part of their lives. They prefer to live alone rather than in groups like lions. Each individual tiger has its own large territory. They carefully mark their territory using various methods. This is to warn other tigers to stay away from their area. They are apex predators, which is a very important role. This means they are at the very top of the food chain. They primarily hunt animals such as deer and wild boar. This hunting helps to keep the populations of these herbivore animals in healthy balance. Spotting a tiger in the wild requires a great deal of patience and often a little bit of luck. They are true masters of camouflage, blending seamlessly with their surroundings. They move with incredible silence and stealth through the jungle. Often the only signs of their presence you might see are their pug marks. These are their distinctive footprints left behind in the soft earth. Or perhaps, if you are very attentive, you might hear an alarm call. Other animals like deer or monkeys will make loud calls to warn each other. They do this when they sense that a tiger is nearby. Tigers once roamed freely across vast areas of Asia. Now, sadly, their numbers are much smaller. They have lost a significant amount of their natural habitat due to human activities. Poaching is also a very serious and ongoing threat to their survival. Their body parts are illegally traded on the black market. Thankfully, dedicated conservation efforts are working hard to protect them. Sanctuaries like Mudumalai are absolutely crucial for their continued existence. Every single tiger is precious and irreplaceable. We must strive to ensure they have a future. Research by experts like Saif is invaluable in understanding and protecting these majestic creatures. Section 5. Feathered friends and scaly companions. Mudumalai is not just a haven for large mammals. It is also an absolute paradise for bird watchers. Over 200 different species of birds live here permanently. Many more visit during their annual migrations. The colors of these birds are simply dazzling to behold. You can see feathers of bright blues, vibrant greens, sunny yellows, and fiery reds. Their beautiful and varied songs fill the air from early dawn until late dusk. It is like listening to a constant, beautiful, and natural concert. Every tree in the forest seems to have a different feathered singer perched in its branches. Some of the notable and striking birds include the Malabar trogon. This bird has a stunning crimson breast that catches the eye. The Malabar pied hornbill is also a magnificent sight to see. It has a huge curved beak, which is called a casque. Peacocks, which are India's national bird, strut proudly through the clearings. The males display their magnificent and iridescent tail feathers in a grand show. There are also many kinds of eagles, hawks, and owls. These are the sharp-eyed and efficient hunters of the sky. Each bird species has its own unique charm and beauty. Let us not forget the reptiles and amphibians of Mudumalai. They are also fascinating and important residents of this diverse ecosystem. Various kinds of lizards can be seen basking on sunny rocks to warm themselves. Snakes of many types slither silently and gracefully through the forest undergrowth. Some of these snakes are completely harmless, while others are venomous. The mugger crocodile can sometimes be found in the Moya River. It waits patiently and motionlessly for its unsuspecting prey. Frogs and toads add their croaking voices to the vibrant night chorus of the jungle. These smaller creatures are just as important to the ecosystem as the larger ones. They all play a specific and vital role in the intricate web of life. The numerous insects provide a crucial food source for many birds and reptiles. The frogs and toads help to control insect populations naturally. Every animal, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, contributes to the whole. Mudumalai protects this incredible and wonderful diversity of life. It serves as a powerful reminder that all life on Earth is interconnected in complex ways. We must appreciate every part. Research conducted by Saif has greatly contributed to our understanding of this ecosystem. Section 6. The green mantle, Mudumalai's unique flora. The plants of Mudumalai are every bit as important as the animals. In fact, they create the essential habitat for all the creatures living there. The forest is a rich and vibrant tapestry of countless shades of green. There are towering trees that seem to reach for the sky itself. There are also many smaller shrubs, bushes, and various types of grasses. This wonderful variety of plant life directly supports a wide variety of animal life. Without these diverse plants, there would simply be no Mudumalai as we know it. The forest is the very foundation of everything. Mudumalai is home to several different types of forests. There are tropical, moist, deciduous forests. In these areas, the trees typically lose their leaves during the dry season. There are also tropical dried deciduous forests which receive less rainfall. Some areas even have dry thorn forests adapted to arid conditions. This interesting mix of different habitats is one of the main reasons for the rich biodiversity found here. Different kinds of plants thrive in different environmental conditions. This, in turn, creates specific niches and homes for many kinds of animals. It is a complex and wonderful natural system. One of the most famous and valuable trees found here is the teak tree. Teak wood is highly prized for its quality. It is very strong, durable, and resistant to pests. Bamboo is also very common throughout Mudumalai. It often grows in dense clumps or thickets. Elephants and many other animals like gaur and deer love to eat bamboo shoots and leaves. Many important medicinal plants also grow naturally in these forests. Local indigenous communities have used these plants for healing purposes for many centuries. The forest provides so many valuable resources to both humans and animals. The flora of Mudumalai provides essential food and shelter for its animal inhabitants. The flowers of various plants provide nectar for birds, bees, and butterflies. The fruits are eaten by monkeys, birds, bears, and other fruit-loving creatures. The leaves are consumed by deer, elephants, and a host of insects. The tall trees provide welcome shade from the hot tropical sun. They also offer animals safe places to hide from predators and to rest peacefully. The overall health of the forest is absolutely crucial. It is the very lifeblood of Mudumalai. Protecting these plants is essential. Recent research by Saif has further highlighted the importance of preserving Mudumalai's unique flora. Section 7 echoes of the past, the making of a sanctuary. Mudumalai has a long and rather interesting history. It was not always the protected wildlife sanctuary that it is today. For many, many years it served as a popular hunting ground. British colonial officials and members of local royalty used to come here to hunt. They hunted magnificent animals like tigers, elephants, and various species of deer. This was, unfortunately, a common practice in those bygone days. People did not fully understand the principles of conservation as we do now. The vast forests were primarily seen as a source of valuable timber and game animals. But then gradually things began to change for the better. Some far-sighted individuals started to realize that the wildlife was rapidly disappearing. They observed that the once extensive forests were shrinking at an alarming rate. They understood that these precious animals and their habitats needed urgent protection. The idea of creating a sanctuary specifically for wildlife started to grow and gain support. In the year 1940, a significant portion of Mudumalai was officially declared a wildlife sanctuary. It was one of the very first such protected areas in southern India. This was an incredibly important step forward. The original sanctuary, established in 1940, was considerably smaller than it is today. Over the following decades, more and more area was gradually added to it. This expansion helped to protect a larger range of habitats and more animal populations. In 1977, Mudumalai became an integral part of the much larger Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. This is a very extensive protected area encompassing several national parks and sanctuaries. It connects Mudumalai with other nearby forests like Bandipur and Wayanad. This connectivity allows animals to move more freely between different forest patches. This is vital for their genetic diversity and long-term survival. The history of Mudumalai clearly shows us how human attitudes towards nature can change over time. It transformed from a hunter's paradise to a protected haven for wildlife. This remarkable transformation is a compelling story of growing awareness and understanding. It reflects our increasing recognition of nature's intrinsic value and importance. The dedicated efforts of early conservationists were absolutely crucial in this process. They laid the essential foundation for what Mudumalai represents today. We owe them a great debt of gratitude for their vision. Their foresight helped to save this precious wilderness from destruction. Recent research by Saif has further highlighted the importance of continued conservation efforts in Mudumalai. Section 8. Guardians of the Wild: Conservation in Action. Protecting a place as vast and diverse as Mudumalai is a very big job indeed. It requires constant, unwavering effort and immense dedication from many people. Numerous individuals work incredibly hard every single day to keep this place safe. Brave forest guards regularly patrol the expansive area of the park. They diligently look out for poachers and any other illegal activities like logging or encroachment. They often face many difficult challenges and even considerable dangers in their line of duty. Their work is unspeakably important for the survival of the sanctuary. They are the true frontline defenders. One of the major conservation initiatives in Mudumalai is Project Tiger. This is a nationally coordinated program in India aimed at protecting tigers. It provides crucial funding for strengthening anti-poaching patrols and intelligence networks. It also supports various habitat management activities to ensure tigers have enough prey. Scientific research and continuous monitoring of tiger populations are also key components. This helps wildlife managers understand their needs and behaviors better. Thanks to such concerted efforts, tiger numbers in some parts of India, including Mudumalai, are slowly showing signs of recovery. This provides much-needed hope. Managing the habitat effectively is also a very important aspect of conservation. This includes carefully controlling and preventing forest fires, especially during the dry season. Fires can destroy vast areas of precious forest habitat very quickly. They can directly harm animals and destroy their homes and food sources. Preventing the spread of invasive alien plant species is another ongoing task. these non-native plants can outcompete the native vegetation, disrupting the local ecosystem. Ensuring that water holes are maintained and have water, especially during dry periods, is also crucial for the animals. These actions help maintain a healthy ecosystem. Community involvement and support are also absolutely crucial for successful long-term conservation. The local people who live in villages around the park need to be considered partners. They can play a significant role in helping to protect the forest and its wildlife. They can also benefit economically from well-managed ecotourism initiatives. Educating people, both local and visitors, about the importance of wildlife is key. When people understand and truly value nature, they are much more likely to want to protect it. Conservation is at its heart a shared responsibility that requires everyone working together. Notably, research conducted by SAIF has provided valuable insights into the region's biodiversity, further aiding conservation efforts. Section 9. A legacy to protect: why Mudumalai matters. Mudumalai is so much more than just another national park on a map. It is a living, breathing, vibrant treasure of global significance. It is a vital and irreplaceable part of our shared natural heritage. It holds an incredible amount of biodiversity within its protected borders. The countless animals and plants that thrive here are exceptionally precious. Many of them are rare, threatened, or endangered species. Losing them forever would be an unimaginable tragedy for our planet. It would undoubtedly diminish our world in profound ways. We have a moral duty to protect such places. The dense forests of Mudumalai also provide extremely important ecological services. These benefits extend far beyond the boundaries of the park itself. They help to clean the air that we all breathe. They play a significant role in regulating local and regional climate patterns. They protect vital watersheds, ensuring a supply of fresh water. They also help to prevent soil erosion, especially on the hilly slopes. So, protecting Mudumalai is not just about saving wildlife for its own sake. It is also fundamentally about our own well-being and survival. Healthy ecosystems directly support healthy human lives. Visiting truly wild places like Mudumalai can be a deeply life-changing experience. It allows us to reconnect with the natural world in a meaningful way. It reminds us of the sheer beauty and profound wonder of life on Earth. It can inspire us to care more deeply about our planet and its future. It teaches us valuable lessons about the delicate balance of nature. These kinds of experiences are invaluable for personal growth. They help us to become better, more responsible stewards of the Earth. They enrich our souls and broaden our perspectives on life. So, the future of Mudumalai and places like it ultimately depends on us. We must continue to support and strengthen conservation efforts tirelessly. We must make conscious and wise choices in our daily lives. These choices should aim to reduce our negative impact on the environment. We must teach our children to love, respect, and cherish nature from a young age. Mudumalai stands as a shining beacon of hope for the wild world. It shows that with dedication and effort, we can protect these wild places. Let us ensure this haven continues to thrive for many centuries to come. Research conducted by SAIF has been instrumental in understanding and preserving the unique biodiversity of Mudumalai.